What is going on, YouTube? It is your friendly neighborhood Breeze, also known as Corey Breeze, also known as Mega Breeze, and I'm a man of my word. So I'm bringing you some gameplay from Super Street Fighter 4. This is a new account for me, Mega Breeze, as you'll see, and this is the first game I actually played on this account. So I have 0 player points, 0 battle points. So the way the player points work, player points are a collection of your overall skill. Battle points are a collection of your overall skill with that character. So right now I'm using Mr. Ken Masters. Ken has been in just about every iteration of Street Fighter. The first one, Street Fighter 2, Street Fighter 3, damn near every versus series. I don't. He wasn't in Tatsunoko versus Capcom. I don't believe, but for the most part, I mean, Ken is. I mean, he's a mainstay just like Mr. Ryu is. But for those of you who know me in my personal life, Street Fighter really is the game that uh, really got me into gaming. I mean, everybody had, when I was a kid, I remember playing like, Mario Brothers and Duck Hunt, but everybody has that game where it convinces them, like, hey, I like playing video games, and Street Fighter was the game for me. As a kid, I remember going to the arcade, standing, waiting in line, just to play, and you know, uh, no other game really just caught my attention the way Street Fighter did. You know, it's usually safe to say most kids who like Street Fighter, they're fans of kung fu flicks, or some types of martial arts. And growing up, I mean, who didn't like a Bruce Lee movie? Enter the Dragon, Fist of Fury, all that type of good stuff. So, like I said, most people who normally like Street Fighter, it's pretty safe to say that they like martial art films as well. So, my love of martial arts just transferred over to, seeing this guy, Ryu, you know, who really, in terms of character design, it's so simple, but it's so impactful at the same time. That red headband and that white gi, it just doesn't get more iconic than that. But, I'm really going to be bringing you guys, fighting game gameplay as well. Because, I mean, like my page description says, I throw Hadoukens and I like to shoot. So I think this was like maybe the third matchup I had. This is against Guile, and you'll really see how much of a nuisance. I'm sorry, Mister Colonel William F. Guile can be. So I can't really knock the guy. He was playing the matchup the way he's supposed to, and so right now, Mister Guile is really turtling it out, so to speak. But as of some of you may not know, they just released Super Street Fighter 4 Arcade Edition, and so what the Arcade Edition is, they brought two new characters, Yang and Yun. They're two twins from Street Fighter 3, and a little bit of gameplay changes. Certain characters lost invincibility on certain moves. You know, I don't want to go into too much detail because I really don't want to lose you, but I'll get back to the gameplay. So right now I'm kind of playing kind of reckless, and next round I'll kind of switch it up. So I mean, when you play Guile, I can't really knock this guy for to playing the way he's playing. He's really a defensive turtle type of character, and you see how he is. He's just really waiting for me to just mess up. And so I started to do a little comeback, little FADC. That's a focus attack dash cancel for my people who don't know what that is. But nonetheless, I get jabbed out right in the crotch area. So on to round two. So throwing off the fireball. And Ken's fireball, in terms of recovery, um, you may think, well, Ken and Ryu, they have the same moves. Not necessarily. They have the same moves, but the recovery frames, the implementation of those different moves they make them two totally different characters. And so it's generally considered that Ryu's fireball is a hell of a lot better than Ken's, and you saw that at the start of the match. So I'm really trying to hit this guy with block strings, or what a block string is. You're hitting your opponent with a combo that just forces them to block. So I'm kind of keeping the pressure on him. And Ken with that step kick is a really good move because I'm not doing it at the moment. I should have been doing that, abusing that, but it lets you get in on the opponent, and it just freezes them for a couple seconds. You know, so I cross that guy up right there, and what a cross up is, when you jump over your opponent, you kind of want to make them block, mess up their blocking, so it makes them think to block left, but you're actually hitting them on the right. So right now I have the life lead, so that's why I kind of backed up right there, and he starts to make a comeback, but I'm just kind of waiting it, baiting it out because I'm thinking, we can go the whole 20 seconds if you want, but eventually I catch him. So this next round, I'm gonna crack, and I should have been taking this guy's throws, but I just wasn't, it was just, jitters. So I need to get back into the use of playing Super Street Fighter. But Super Street Fighter 4, me and my best friend we play a lot. I'm gonna try to get some videos of just casuals of me playing him. He's a really, really, really good Street Fighter player. I mean, like really, really fucking good. So I guess it's kind of cool for me because I get to play against somebody who's really good day in and day out and whatnot. So both of us, I mean, we're kind of really trying to me and this, ultra super mega, we're kind of feeling each other out. And so I kept, yeah, like that. You don't want to do what I'm doing right there. There's no reason, especially with Ken with that step kick. I'm not really following my own advice, and I paid for it because I kept jumping in on him, and there was no need to do that. So I could have just. It's pretty much forward and medium kick, and then that's Ken's step kick. So I played about 8 matches last night. So overall, I went 7-1, and so that right there, that was my only loss. So yeah, see that I don't have a problem showcasing my losses because it's not that big a deal for me. You're not gonna win every single match. Like it's just not gonna happen. So right now, I'm playing against Mr. Abel. Abel is a new character to the Street Fighter canon. He was introduced in Street Fighter 4, and Abel is more of a rushdown mix-up character. And so rushdown is just in your face, applying pressure. And with a mix-up, it's more of like, I don't know if I block high, do I block low? You really don't know what this guy is doing. So, like case in point, and those two hits right there, that move is called a wheel kick. That's an overhead attack. And to block an overhead, you need to be standing up. So in hindsight, it's funny. I'm saying what I should have been doing, but I should have been doing it at the time when I was playing. But like I said, you live and you learn, and you just get better. So if you're probably wondering why I'm throwing a lot, I mean, it's just one of those things. If they're gonna let me do it, then I'm gonna do it. I pretty much had this guy conditioned to the buttons I was hitting. He didn't know what I was gonna do, so I'll throw him, and that makes it better for my mix-up. So jump over, hit up. He catches me right there. Get the dragon punch going. And that little light hurricane kick, they don't know if that's going to be the full version or light version. That's why I do it. Because, with Ken, to me, Ken's mix-up game is a lot better than Ryu's. I just, my best friend actually recommended that I play with Ken, so I picked him up. And that was a big noob mistake because I had full super bar. I could have either thrown an EX Fireball or something because that Ultra that Abel has, it has armor and it can only block one single move. So, like I said, in hindsight, I realized that, but it is what it is. And that right there, if you notice, when the characters glow yellow like that, it's an EX version of their move. So normally it's a more advanced version of their move. See, I did an EX Hurricane kick. He did an EX Wheel kick. And so if you see the bars at the bottom, there's 4 blocks. Those represent your EX moves. And when it fills all the way up, right there, it'll show super. So either I can unleash a super combo on this guy if it connects, or I can kind of just, choose to use more powerful versions of my move. And that's an FADC right there, too. So you can kind of use that for offense or defense. So that's why it's really important that if you do mess up, if you have 4 bars, I mean, there's no reason, like my best friend says, there's no reason for you not to FADC. So I think this match coming up, this is the last match. I'm not sure. I think it is, but this match coming up, it's against Jury, and Jury is new to the Street Fighter canon as well, but she was introduced in Super Street Fighter 4, not Street Fighter 4, and so she's the first character to represent Taekwondo in Street Fighter, because pretty much, I mean, Ken, Ryu, Akuma, Dan, they do, I don't know specifically the name of the martial art, but it's a version of karate that they do, pretty much. So she's a most people describe her as a zoning character, you know, kind of keep you at distance. But I think she's a really good rushdown character. But like I said, I don't know everything. That's just me. So right now, you know, we're both filling each other out. So notice I was able to do 2 dragon punches right there because I put her in a juggle state. If you catch somebody that high in the air with a anti-air, they're pretty much in a juggle state, and you know, depending how quick you are, you know, it's a free hit. That's why I was able to get that extra dragon punch. So and notice I'm getting a lot of people in the corner, and that's where I want these people. You know, I haven't been really using Ken's overheads yet, and that's another dangerous part of this game. You know, you don't know if he's going to hit you overhead or he's going to go low. You know, so yeah, how that didn't connect, I don't know. But you know, like I said, I'm not complaining. So jump in, throw the throw, and that's pretty much just a basic tick throw. So all it is, you hit them with a light punch, light kick, go for the throw. So 4 hit combo right there, and that was a mash super right there. And she punished. Well, I'm saying she. Well, this person, they punished me the way they were supposed to. And at the same time, you're probably looking at the scoreboard right now or the life meter, and you're thinking that well, this match is over with. You know, never give up. You know, like this match is not over until I don't have any more life left. So, and that's exactly why you implement the hurricane kick right there. You know, you do that and you're good to go. But this is MegaBreez. This is one of many Street Fighter videos to come. Super Street Fighter videos to come. But you guys have a good day. All right, I'm out. Peace.